Welcome to the Stories of Stories. If you're new here, you're trying to become a hero, and snakes are a big fat zero. Make sure you check out the playlist so you understand how all the rules work, and also how you can find your own role. We are currently at a critical time in the Stories of Stories where we are trying to expose the snake cultists once and for all and wake everybody up, because time is closing in and winter is coming. So join us for this story of stories. It's called Beauty and the Beast.
You are about to enter the world of strange truth, a world where the line between fact and fiction is almost imperceptible.
Beyond belief, fact or fiction. We live in a world where the real and the unreal live side by side, where substance is disguised as illusion and the only explanations are unexplainable. Can you separate truth from fantasy? To do so, you must break through the web of your experience and open your mind to things beyond belief.
This word may look like it spells false to you. A closer look shows that it can also be true. The stories you will see tonight will challenge your power to separate what is true from what is false. Each story may seem to you beyond belief, and in fact, some of them are totally fictitious, created solely for your entertainment. But others are inspired by actual events that have been documented as happening to real people. We've changed the names and certain details, and yet the basics of the story remain the same. At the end of the program, we'll tell you which stories are totally false and which ones have true written on them.
My little pony, all in a twinkling, spring is here. My little pony, when did all the leaves and grass appear?
Let me tell you a story. The first story my father told me and the first story that I told each of you.
What are you doing?
In the beginning, there was nothing. Nothing but the silence of an infinite darkness. But the breath of the Creator fluttered against the face of the void, whispering, "Let there be light." And light was. And it was good. The first day. And then the formless light began to take on substance and shape. The second day. Our world was born. A beautiful, fragile home. And a great warming light nurtured its days. And a lesser light ruled the nights. And there was evening and morning. Another day. And the waters of the world gathered together. And in their midst emerged dry land. Another day passed. And the ground put forth the growing things, a thick blanket of green stretching across all creation. And the waters, too, teemed with life. Great creatures of the deep that are no more. Vast multitudes of fish, some of which may still swim beneath these seas. And soon, the sky was streaming with birds. And there was evening, and there was morning, a fifth day. Now the whole world was full of living beings. Everything that creeps, everything that crawls, and every beast that walks upon the ground. And it was good. It was all good. There was light and air and water and soil, all clean and unspoiled. The plants and fish, the fowl and beast, each after their own kind, all part of the greater whole, all in their place, and all was in balance. It was paradise, the jewel in the Creator's palm. And the Creator made man, and by his side woman, father and mother of us all. He gave them a choice. Follow the temptation of darkness, or hold on to the blessing of light. But they ate from the forbidden fruit. their innocence is extinguished. And so for the 10 generations since Adam, sin has walked within us. Brother against brother.
Oh, I just wanna feel it. No, I don't wanna run. And we've got all these reasons that it isn't enough. Oh, stop this talking. Let's go dancing. There's no chance that you are leaving. Oh, 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 no, I don't wanna lose you. No, I don't really care. Everyone disappears. You're the only one there.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. If Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club.
I don't have enough strength. Give yourself to God. Pray to God. Praise God. You must become God's strength. The disappearance of a small force was the first sign of the approaching evil. One morning, villagers awoke to find a solid wall of fog where their forest should have been. Some men, braver than others, ventured into the pitch-black mist. They were never heard from again. The next day, the lake disappeared into the swirling mist. It was not long before an impenetrable mist enshrouded the village itself in perpetual darkness. Where once there had been life, now there was nothing but impenetrable mist that turned day into night. By ancient covenant, the rulers of the 5 kingdoms had banned all interaction between their nations. Now the 5 kings abandoned their isolation and met to look for a solution. Sadly, none could offer a plan to defeat the fog. Terrifying rumors spread throughout the land. Some whispered tales of an ageless evil reawakened. Princess, our worst fears have come true. The black fog is at the gates of the castle. The black fog must be stopped. We will not be safe here forever. I would not leave you here alone, but a king's first duty is to his people. You will understand someday. If the castle is attacked, find the rune stone and flee. Guard it with your life, daughter.
Was it all just a dream? Or was it a vision? No. Crazy as it seems, it really happened. It all began with a tarot reading on a seemingly normal day.
Ah, hey, wait, Yua. Yua, nap time. Oh, she's got away from me. Hey, Ryu. Ryu, come here for a minute. Link, wake up. You must awaken again. Please, wake up. Help me. Please help me. I'm a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. The wizard has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Please, help me. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back in the morning. Don't leave the house.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom until his 21st year. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhumane fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path.
Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Imagine!
Archers! This way!
You did this! You did this!
We have to leave.
Take him! Take him!
Where's his wife? Where's Sansa?
Find her. Bar the gates of the city, seize every ship in the harbor.
Where is she?
No one leaves the capital! No one!
Get in.
Where are we going?
Somewhere safe.
Let's talk about some lies that have just come to me from the True Divine. I went to go check the mail. I got a card in the mail with sympathy. Now, no offense to these people. They aren't all snakes. Some of them want to help animals. Some of them love animals. But I don't think it's appropriate to send a contract trying to confirm that somebody is dead after they took your money. Think about that for a moment. I paid them to put down my baby that was in immense pain because I'm not at the state where maybe I could have resurrected them. I didn't have faith till that death. Maybe that was divine trying to show me that I did have the power. I just hadn't seen it yet. But here I get this card in the mail saying, oh, we're sorry for the loss of your Wally. They didn't spell it right either. But that's okay. But the person who took my money didn't sign it. There's a bunch of names, but not the person, not the tender that was on the receipt. I showed the receipt. Now, of course, I don't expect everybody to sign it, but again, you have to read between the lines. Wally's not dead. His spirit has been trapped by Lucifer.
Over. That was very close. If this game had finished, I would have surely lost to you, Yugi boy. Yugi, you are a lot more skillful than I had thought. I have a strange feeling that you and I will battle again in the Duelist Kingdom.
And if I were to say no?
There is no way you can escape me, Yugi. Mine is the shadow power of the Millennium Eye.
Millennium Eye?
We shall meet again in the kingdom. That is, if you want to reclaim what's most dear to you.
Grandpa! 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 Grandpa!
Who's fighting me? And now I want to talk about food and how food is a lie. Okay, so let's pull up my trusty pusty thing here. A lot of crap on my desktop. I'm trying to, in the midst of, okay, so food, right? What is that backward? Doof. Make it bigger. Food doof. Like a doofus. Kitchen. Key. Chain. chain. The key. Because look at this. Look at this advertisement that came in the mail. Big. Say big. Oh. Hook on food. Hook on food. Get hooked. Pay us money. Profit, profit, profit. Now, capitalism is a fucking disease. And this is how Lucifer has won for so long. Clem is very happy. He's very happy right now. I'm trying to be brave and not grieve right now. And I will get my baby back.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. Who understands those rap guys? They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean, her butt, it's just so big. I can't believe it's just so round. It's like out there. I mean, gross. Look. She's just so black.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
He was keeping me stylish. Now that's real, real, real. Gun in my purse, bitch, I came just to kill. Who wanna go first? I had him pushing daffodils. I'm high as hell, I only took a half a pill. I'm on some dumb shit. By the way, what he say? He can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through and fuck him in my automobile. Let him eat it with his grills. He keep telling me to chill. He keep telling me it's real that he love my sex appeal. He said he don't like I'm bony, he wants something he can grab. So I pull up in a jag and I hit him with the jab like dun 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 dun.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Gonna hit that sweet tooth. Boy, let me take you under candlelight. We can wine and dine. A table for two. And it's okay if you take your time. Eat with your hands, fine. I'm on the menu. 'Cause I'm all that you want, boy. All that you can have, boy. Got me spread like a buffet. Bon appetit, baby. Appetite for seduction. Fresh out the oven. Nuts in my mouth, kinda loving. Bon appetit, baby.
Barney, with 64 tasty pieces on your tongue, Pebbles rocks your whole mouth. Fruitalicious. Get to work, blockheads! Flintstone! Blockhead.
More like Crockhead. Part of a complete breakfast. Fruity Pebbles rocks your whole mouth.
Hey, Barney.
This dude named Michael used to ride motorcycle. Tick, tick, bigger than a tower. I ain't talking about iPhones. Real country ass nigga. Let me play with his rifle. Pussy put his ass to sleep. Now he calling me Nyquil. Now that bang, bang, bang. I let him hit it 'cause he slang cocaine. He twists my salad like his name Romaine. And when we done, I make him buy me Romaine. I'm on some dumb shit.
Baby, pull him, and I pull up quick to get with him. So ladies at the he had game, but he chose to hit him, and I pull up quick to start to the beanpole dames in the magazines. You ain't it, Miss Thing. Give me a sister, can't resist her. Red beans and rice didn't miss her. Some knucklehead tried to diss, 'cause his girls are on my list. He had game, but he chose to hit him, and I pull up quick to get with him. So ladies, if the butt is round and you want a triple X throwdown, dial 1-900-MIX-A-LOT and kick them nasty thoughts. Baby got back. Baby got back.
But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just wouldn't stay away.
It has been stolen from me in this war. But yeah, this is disgusting. Think about this. They starve you. They put temptations everywhere, making you think you need food. Jesus survived 40 days and 40 nights. He could have pushed himself. He could have done it again. Because here's the thing I learned about when I lost weight. Okay, I was overweight. And I just accepted I was going to die. I was going to die obese, okay? Until somebody came into my life, gave me this ring. I was wearing this ring when Raleigh was in so much pain and he was dying. He bit this finger while I was wearing this ring. And that was a promise. My promise finger. Wasn't coincidence. And I was reading online like fasting, benefits of fasting, stuff like that. And so when I was losing weight and this person came into my life who gave me this ring, trying to get upset. Don't be sad. That's what Lucifer wants. Go Goku, get mad. I started cutbacking my calories heavily because BMI don't lie. So let me show you BMI for a quick moment. This was Sailor Moon. I was researching, and this is where it dawned on me. Okay. I'm all over the place. Okay, and I have no exercise. I don't do anything. I sit. I use my brain. And then we got all these different ones. These are different people that all were trying to study food. Okay, so here's my BMI, right? To maintain weight, I need about 146. So just round it down 1,400. Okay, I'm not fucking great with numbers. If you want to lose weight, right? Look at this, extreme weight loss, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing that I learned is, so when I was very overweight, I was like, I looked at this was my target weight, was about 120, 125 pounds for my height. That seemed about reasonable. I probably could go more though, because we've been made fat on purpose. Food has been made into a whole ploy to kill us, to give us Lucifer's poisons, right? Cancers, diseased meat. Really think about the bigger box here, okay? And what Lucifer is up to. So when I was looking at what I had to eventually be down at, I was like, well, I might as well just restrict myself now to 1,400 calories. So I started that. I just didn't even bother with all the other in-between calories, because what was the point? If eventually I wanted to get down to 120, I would need to already eventually have to eat. I'm getting my words all mixed up. But eventually I would have to restrict myself to this calories anyways. So I just restricted myself right out of the gate. I was obese, and I was like, you know what? Well, if that's my calories, I might as well just start counting to only that calories and not go over it, because what's the point? If I want to get to that weight, all that other calories got to go anyways, because it's an addiction, right? And what I learned is I got really sick when I started my diet, like, you know what I mean, whatever you want to call it, restricting myself and fighting my addictions. I went through a detox period. It lasted a month. And anytime I strayed off of that restriction of less sugar, less salt, trying to intake way more nutrients, right? Take care of my body, I got so sick, like fever. I was throwing up, shit spewing out my butthole.
Wandering Oaken's trading post. Ooh, and sauna.
Big summer blowout.
It was bad. And it was kind of in a way fasting and purging. And now that I am in poverty and I am struggling to eat. And I think about food banks. I think about all the struggles, right? And then you get flyers, right? Look at this. Dollar rush. This is subliminal messaging. Think about it. You need to get these deals. You need this food. Get this food. You don't fucking need that. We've been lied to. It's a chain. Use your brain. It's a chain. Because if you're addicted to food, then you're a slave to food. Here's something I want to show off. I watched some Sailor Moon, and I realized that the last episode I watched was like, whoa, Sailor Moon's onto something. All the Sailor Scouts are sick, right? So this pick-me bitch shows up, and she realizes she can make everybody sick by taking over the medical industry. Okay? So they're all sick. They all got it because she's poisoned the medical system. So now everybody's sick. And so the one Sailor Scout that's still good, she goes around to everybody and plays nurse, and she makes them food. So here we can see she made a massive mess. Look at all this, just to make some food. She made all this mess, okay? You can ignore the clothing. Look at the food mess. Look at all this. That's stress. And what happens when you're under stress? You stay sick. You're sick. It makes you sick to be stressed. And everybody that tries this porridge, it makes them sick because she made it wrong, right? It's like a chemistry project. It's alchemy, right? She was doing well. She meant well. But none of the Sailor Scouts could eat it. They would get super sick. And even the cat was like, oh my gosh. And you know, she meant well. She has a big heart. You can see in the hospital, she's poisoning all the stuff, right? Making everybody sick. So they come to the hospital to get well, and then she's putting a spell on them. And that's true. That's exactly what they do. Now, there is the placebo effect. I will give credit. There is the placebo effect where you take something that if somebody has a good heart and a good intentions, they can give you something and you can think that it cures you. But that's all mental power. And this episode really opened me up to, one, how food makes you sick, okay? And then also the pharmacare situation. These are robots, okay? So these people that this evil lady uses, let's see where she summons them. So I had to go a whole other episode. So here she calls them a droid, okay? Because they're not real. They're an android. She's summoning androids. Yes, baby. And I realized that every single one of these that they've been summoning in all these episodes are not people. They're creations created by the Dark Wizard. And that is why Sailor Moon, she cannot heal these droids. She can only destroy them. They're just destroyed. They're turned to salt. And the evil crystal that was powering them just goes blank. Because that's what powered them. Because they, just like Crystal Tokyo was a magical, very advanced city run on crystal power, these droids are also run on crystals. And they're summoned out of whatever evil place, right? I forgot to also mention that when they find out that the hospital is taken over by this evil pick-me here, all the Sailor Scouts show up and they're perfectly healthy despite they hadn't eaten anything, implying that all the Sailor Scouts had fasted and that their friends' love for them was what actually helped them heal. You shared your strength with us. Thank you, Sailor Venus. because her love was what cured them. It wasn't the food. It wasn't some sort of magical medicine or anything, because obviously the pharma was evil. They didn't get any medicine. It was her love for her friends that had cured them. And one thing I realized at the end of this episode is Sailor Moon shows up in her own outfit. And like, look at how her hair looks. Where have we seen that before? Where have we seen that? Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy has a million of them that all look the same. They all look the same. Because they're droids. They're clones. The real healers are the Pokemon. The Pokemon are the healers. These droids use machines to heal your Pokemon, but you're trapping them in a ball, which is kind of inhumane. And I always thought that was a little bit strange about Pokemon. It's like, if you loved these Pokemon, why are you putting them in a Pokeball and trapping them in the Pokeball?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Think about it. Pikachu never goes in a ball. Because Pikachu is smart. And Pikachu wants to be free. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. You and me. So now let's talk a little bit about Charmander and the Pokemon story around Charmander, because that also tells us a lot. So Charmander was an abandoned Pokemon that was told to sit on a rock, and their owner just abandoned them. And so Ash and the crew show up. She come, they all come to help, and he's about to die, right? So he's getting attacked. These are trying to eat him, right? Because they're all cannibalized. They're all been made to do bad things. So see, they come and they ask Nurse Joy to help, because not all Nurse Joys, not all droids are evil. Like, I truly believe that there is some that can change. Okay, they're not all evil. Some of them, maybe they can be, I don't know. But I don't believe they're all bad. So when Charmander gets healed, this is what I thought was interesting, was unlike all the other Pokemon that you see that go in a ball and they get put in a magic machine, Charmander's not put in a ball. They're just put in a capsule, kind of like humans are kind of put into like an iron lung sort of situation. And they're nursed back to health without being put in the Pokeball. And then Nurse Joyce comes out and she's like, oh, they're going to be okay. Nursed back to health, right? And they're all happy. Pokemon are not supposed to be in a ball. Look at that. Speaks for itself, don't it? Hope to see you again. Give us money. Look at that. That looks like a fucking eyeball right there, don't it? Does that not look like a fucking eye? With the little droid taking your money? And don't get me wrong, there are other people other than Nurse Joy that are help Pokemon, but they don't put them in machines. They don't put them in machines. They use other Pokemon to heal, or they have other methods like natural remedies. So when I think about food, right, and how much they want to sell us food everywhere, buy your sugar-coated fucking peanuts, right? When you read the Bible, it talks about fasting. It talks about the importance of fasting. The longer you fast, the closer you get to God. And I'm starting to think that maybe food is all poison. And the only reason we would eat was to heal. The herbs and stuff would heal us. If we got hurt or something like that. We would eat bread. Back in the day, bread gave us all the nutrients we needed, and orange juice. That's why oranges you see everywhere. The pirates had oranges. League of Legends, there's a character that eats oranges and it cures him and heals him. You don't need all this fucking garbage. It's a sham. They want you addicted. Because if you think you need all this, yeah, I love pasta. I fucking love pasta. But now that I've cut meat out of my diet, I've started to think clearer. That's how I caught to all this conclusion. I couldn't think before. I was so dark. It was dark. Oh my gosh, I'm going to start crying. It was dark. I was so fucking addicted. And now I'm trying to fast, and every time I think about fasting, I get it. It's like the food addiction. It's like, no, you need some.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, I want it so bad. Oh. Oh.
It's all a fucking lie. And Sailor Moon, in one of the episodes, when she gets hurt, rejected, so love hurt, she's very, very depressed. She starts eating out of the fridge and just like eating and eating and eating. She's binge eating to cope with being so hurt. And I discussed in one of my other stories that is a form of ing yourself. You're feeding the demon. And when you start fasting, I think it's like a skill. Jesus survived 40 days, 40 nights. And it said, yes, he was hungry. But again, that's even how you read it. It's trying to tell you. In this book I got, it's like trying to tell you. Matthew 4:1-4. So 44. I'll just read where it talks about, so, and when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterwards hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command these stones to be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. He was hungered. Addicted. This was when that was his first temptation. It's literally one of his first temptations was fighting the lie. He says that bread alone isn't what you can live off of. It's what comes out of your mouth. It's what you preach. It's what you say. It's your mental space.
スを過ごせるなんて。
うさこ。
ちょっと待った。うさぎちゃん、私たちまだ中学生よ。こんなデートは10年早いわよ。ディナーもケーキもマモルさんも片付けちゃうわよ。マモちゃん。うさこー。マモちゃん。みなこちゃん、
気がついた？タオル取り替えてあげようとしたんだけど、起こしちゃってごめんなさいね。
みなこちゃん、ずっと私のことを看病しててくれたの？
他に何にもしてあげられないもの。
ねえみなこちゃん、どうしてそんなに一生懸命になってくれるの？
うさぎちゃんは私の大事な人だからよ。守ってあげなきゃって思っちゃうの。
どうして？やっぱりプリンセスだから？
うさぎちゃんといるとほっとするの。元気いっぱいのうさぎちゃんが大好きなの。だからね、病気になったうさぎちゃんを放っておけないのよ。早く元気になってね。
The truth is hidden in here. Not all of it is what it seems. This was a storybook, not something to make a religion out of. This was warnings. This was how to be a good person. It's not a religion. It's a story, just like all the other stories in the story of stories that build the truth. This is a foundation, a starter. And a lot of people don't read between the lines and understand the metaphors. And that's dangerous. That is how Lucifer has won you. And if you can't conquer food, you will be a slave to it. And Lucifer will kill you with that food. Just like Buddha was killed with food. Because Buddha became obsessed with food. He became gluttonous. The fat Buddha. So true God killed Buddha with food to tell us a story in the future. Spirited Away, the two parents at the very beginning of the movie begin to consume. They think they need this food. They can't wait. They can't wait at all. They're gluttonous. They're the last in the zodiac sign, the pig. Consumed by gluttony and greed and possession. That is what the pig represents in the Chinese zodiac. They came in last because they were possessed. And the rat that everybody says is diseased, often a rat is starved. That is why they cannibalize a lot of the time, start eating people. Because they can't fight that temptation very well. They're just a little creature. They're villainized. Well, the pig is not. Why is the pig not villainized? They came in last. They couldn't stop being gluttonous and thinking about themselves. Something to think about. Because when somebody tells you something, it plants a seed in your mind. And then you begin to think it's true. You think you need that. That's how influencers influence you to do a bunch of fucking hokey dokey. It's casting a spell of possession. Why do you think we have so many influencers that promote really bad behavior, and anyone who tries to promote good ends up eating themselves? There's hate clubs made about them. And in Crystal Tokyo, I didn't see nobody eating in Sailor Moon. They dance, they party. The food does exist. It's more of like a flavor experience. It's savored. It's a treat. Because the cake is a lie. Those people were never starving. Let them eat cake. It's a lie. And there's some people out here that don't need to eat. And they're evil. So they give us the temptation to make us sick. It's an administration of poison. Who knows what we're actually supposed to look like at our true form. It certainly isn't fat and round. We're supposed to be slender.
Judy's there. I can't tell.
Oh, you found us. You don't look like a robber. Do you have something against Saint Eva? Oh, did I make you feel bad? What are you saying I did? I just took the believers to the Grand Church, that's all. Is there something wrong with that? All the believers wanted to go to the Grand Church, so I took them. Everybody's hearts were torn up. The souls of the average person could not fight the strong powers of Saint Eva. Did you see the people in the jail? They're also going to the Grand Church. When you lock them up like that, eventually they begin praising Saint Eva as if they went crazy. Strong prayers give our God incredible powers.
Answers. I don't have answers. All you can do is find a way to hide. It's too loud. It's too loud.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for killing them. The souls of the dead go directly to Eva's god, and it becomes God's strength. Next, we will take your souls. Hello, we're here.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere.
That's fine.
Bucky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Okay. Oh, this is...
Here, let's save us. Here he comes again.
This is an interesting environment to fight in. I don't even see it. Oh, there it is.
Hello, save us. It's a dragon. I'm going to put you down.
I can't even see it. How do you see it? Cheater. Yeah, how about I go in here and you tell me when it's landed. There it is. Run. Where is it? Oh, shit. Never mind, it wasn't landed. Whoa! Oh! Right up the butt. I can't see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't shoot it if it's up there. Oh. I don't know what it's doing. Oh. I don't know who killed it. I couldn't even see what was happening.
Look at that.
Look at that. I'm the Dragonborn. That's what's happening. Suck up its spirit. I'm Sailor Moon, powering up my silver crystal. It's so strong. Is a member of the Dragon Clan, but he will probably never be able to compete with our god. Our god is the king of this world. The day that he shows himself after absorbing the strength of the believers is close. Princess Zelda, you were safe. Is this your doing, Link? Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open." Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that the mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I'm certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand?
Hello? Is someone here? Wait! I'm looking for my father. That's funny. I'm sure there was someone. Is anyone here?
Bill?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Oh, your hands are like ice. I have to get you out of there.
Bill, I want you to leave this place.
Who's done this to you?
No time to explain. You must go, now.
I won't leave you.
What are you doing here?
Who's there? Who are you?
The master of this castle.
I've come for my father. Please, let him out. Can't you see he's sick?
Then he shouldn't have trespassed here.
But he could die. Please, I'll do anything.
There's nothing you can do. He's my prisoner.
Oh, there must be some way I can... Wait! Take me instead.
You would take his place?
Bill, no!
Welcome to my castle. Pleased to meet you. I am the master of the castle, Walter Bernhard.
Give back Sarah!
Do not rush. Your lady is here.
Sarah! Why? Why won't she answer?
It seems the lady is tired. It seems you are too. Rest a while.
What?
Well, that whip is Ronaldo's, is it?
It can't be. My attack doesn't work.
I see. It's just as that knight said. Very well. You've made it this far. I'll return her as a reward.
Sarah!
I'll be in the throne room on the highest floor. I look forward to you making it there alive.
I am the original.
Oh.
With that, Azoth, I will finally be complete. You are about to give birth to me all over again.
Huey. You saved me again.
Go, Huey.
There you are, boy. Huey. Thank you, Huey.
Leon, is that you?
You're awake. Thank goodness. A friend is waiting for us. Let's go see him first. Sarah, this way. Sarah, what's the matter?
What's all this racket?
Ronaldo, Sarah suddenly...
Oh no. You go on inside.
But...
There's nothing you can do. Wait quietly inside.
All right. Please. Take care of Sarah. How is Sarah doing?
She's sleeping in the back.
What in the world happened?
The barrier around this house... It responded.
What are you saying? That's not possible.
There's no use hiding it. So I'll tell you plainly. That girl has been tainted by the vampire.
You're lying! That can't be!
Why would I lie to you? You must accept the truth.
Please. Tell me you're lying.
She is not a vampire yet, to be precise. She won't even be aware of it. But as time passes, she will gradually lose her humanity. Like my daughter.
Is there anything I can do?
The only thing would be to defeat Walter immediately.
Tell me, is this whip effective against him?
Why do you ask?
I tried to strike him with it, but it didn't seem to work.
It is as I thought then. It didn't even work for you.
Isn't there another way?
Well, there is, but...
Tell me, I'll do anything!
Then let me ask you this. Can you kill that girl?
What are you saying?
If you make the whip complete, you can destroy him. But in order to do that, you need a tainted soul. One that trusts you, and one that you can trust.
I abandoned everything in order to save Sarah. I could never do such a thing.
Even knowing she's not human, it's a difficult thing to do. I'm not surprised.
Is she really? Is Sarah really?
There's no doubt about it. I confirmed the bite mark. The fact that the barrier responded is proof above all else.
Sarah!
Did she overhear us just now?
You are nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
How'd y'all get electricity in here?
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
And who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
I'm just passing through. You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before we head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy. This is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Nora, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me! Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move.
God! Damn it!
Clear out. You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
What?
Yes, the Queen of Crystal Tokyo, Neo Queen Serenity, my wife.
She looks dead.
She's been like that for a month now. I don't know if she hears me at all. There's no response.
Mommy! Mommy, I brought Sailor Moon and the other sailor soldiers from the past. To help us, Mommy, please, open your eyes.
Diamond put her to sleep, just like everybody else?
Yeah, I don't get it. What about the silver crystal?
Good question. I'm sure it would have protected her had we access to it, but the truth is the silver crystal has completely vanished.
Vanished? How? What happened?
I have absolutely no idea. It disappeared just before the Negamoon family attacked us.
It is too pretty a day to be so unhappy. Did you fall down? Why so shy? Nothing to be ashamed of. We all stumble from time to time. You see that enchanting lady in green? Once, when she was just a Maiko, she fell clean off her wooden shoes.
It's true, I did.
And now, look at her. So elegant. Don't be afraid to look at me. Do you like sweet plum or cherry?
You mean treat?
I like sweet plum myself. Come. None of us find as much kindness in this life as we should. Hi. Both kinds, please. My children wait for these every spring.
Now, I'm a geisha too.
So you are. How did you come by such surprising eyes?
My mother gave them to me,
Generous of her, wasn't it?
as you have been to me.
Smile for me, won't you? There now. That is your gift to me.
So I lose myself before I lose you. Don't let me taste your bittersweet. Our addiction is one I can't keep. You're in more than what you sow. I lose myself before I lose you. Don't let me taste your bittersweet. Our addiction is one I can't keep. Amygdala, why can't you sleep? I'm filled with foreign chemistry. My appetite has yet to cease. My dissonance grows loud. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came.
a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. How you turned my world, you precious thing. You starve and near exhaust me. Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one. You've run so long, you've run so far. Your eyes can be so cruel, just as I can be so cruel. Oh, I do believe in you.
Toby!
Yes, I do. Live without your sunlight. Love without your heartbeat. I can't live within you.
Sarah!
Please, stay away.
Sarah, calm down. Did you hear us talking? It's okay. Please, trust me. I will save you. I will. You'll see.
I appreciate how you feel, but I have no time left.
No time?
I can feel it. My heartbeat is weakening, and my blood is growing cold. I can feel myself changing into something inhuman. If my soul can save others, then I won't die in vain. I do not want anyone else to suffer my fate.
Why?
Please, if you still love me, please grant me my final wish.
I cannot.
You dishonor yourself, Leon. How do you think Sarah feels?
I know, Ronaldo. I do know, but...
Leon, all that is needed now is your resolve.
Leon, I will be with you.
Ronaldo, what must I do?
So, you've decided. You must enter into a blood covenant with Sarah's soul. Focus your spirit on Sarah. All becomes one in infinity. The tainted soul joins his. Undesired and cursed soul. His blood accepts your hatred for the power to slay your kind. Now, use the whip against Sarah!
I swear to you, no more will suffer your fate!
Thank you, Leon.
Computer, start.
Target acquired. Scanning parameters. Dimensions 38, 22, 38. Heart rate elevated. Previous casualties 27.
Oh, they're perfect.
Caution. Detecting emotional manipulation protocols.
What?
Subject exhibits patterns of high-risk behavior. Warning. Multiple red flags detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
She gotta have it, leave a man without a warning. Symptom of toxic love, wishing that I had a warning. Watches a soldier strike, guess I should've saw the warning. Now I need a warning, just give me a warning. She gotta have it, leave a man without a warning. Symptom of toxic love, wishing that I had a warning. Watches a soldier strike, guess I should've saw the warning. Now I need a warning, just give me a wasted time. I ride it up on the shelf, yeah. By your side, I never felt like myself. Like an accessory, 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 accessory. Give no signs before you commit the crime, yeah. Take my life and use it as a disguise. I'm a accessory, 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 accessory. You call the phone, no, pick up the broken world tonight. You call the phone and I won't answer. I don't need another cancer. You call the phone, no, pick up the broken world tonight. You call the phone and I won't answer. I don't need another cancer.
They know you're here.
I came alone.
Bad dog.
I do hope you're satisfied with our product.
I love you.
Cortana. Cortana, do you read? Cortana, come in. How?
Oh, I'm the strangest thing you've seen all day?
But if we're here...
It worked. You did it. Just like you always do.
So how do we get out of here?
I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
No. That's not... We go together.
It's already done.
I am not leaving you here.
John. I've waited so long to do that.
It was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Cortana, please. Wait.
Welcome home, John.
You'll never guess who's awake.
You're shitting me.
Come see for yourself.
How long has it been?
Years. I stopped keeping track a while ago.
Can't believe it's been that long.
Time flies when you're watching someone breathe through a tube.
How's the family?
My wife's cheating on me with an altar exec, and my daughter sits in her room listening to Aisha albums all day.
Oh, for a dead woman, she sure releases a lot of records.
No shit.
God, that was a hell of a year. Alderman Hughes, Mayor Winslow, Aisha, Chief Monroe.
All murdered by that asshole who's been sitting in intensive care on taxpayers' money.
They said he wouldn't pull the plug.
Lord knows why.
Anyone call the chief?
Couldn't get through. The press has been mobbing him with phone calls.
Oh, about the...
Yep.
I forgot that was today.
You should pay more attention.
Fuck off. How's the patient?
Seeing as they're still breathing after being caught in a massive explosion, I'd say pretty good.
Coming through!
What happened?
Shanking.
Put him over there. Sorry about that.
Have they said anything yet?
Not yet. But I'm about to take the bandages off.
I know the squealers when I see them. And...
What do you propose?
It's simple. We, kill the Batman.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it already?
If you're good at something, never do it for free. You're crazy. I'm not. No, I'm not. If we don't deal with this now, soon, little Gamble here won't be able to get a nickel for his grandma.
Enough from the clown!
Let's not blow this out of proportion.
Okay, number 9. The man in the sky who controls everything decides if you go to the good place or the bad place. He also decides who lives and who dies.
Does he cause natural disasters?
Yes.
Did he cause my mom to get cancer?
Yes.
Did he cause that tree to land on my car last week?
Yeah.
Did he kill my dad with that heart attack?
Yeah.
I say fuck the man that lives in the sky!
Yeah, that guy's evil. That guy's a coward, hiding up there doing bad things to us. Why doesn't he do it to our faces?
We have to stop that evil bastard before he kills us all.
Wait, listen. The man who lives in the sky and controls everything is also responsible for all the good stuff that happens.
He's the guy that saved my life on that fishing trip when the boat capsized?
Yes.
Did he capsize the boat?
Yeah.
He killed my grandmother and left me those millions of dollars?
You betcha.
So he's the one who cured my mom's cancer.
Yeah.
So, he's kind of a good guy, but he's also kind of a prick, too.
Yeah. Right, but check this out, okay?
We're gonna make you swim out of here, your own blood.
Hello, baby.
Wait, come over here, baby. Say goodbye to fatness. Go ahead and stand.
I told you she didn't have it.
Too bad. Beyonce on the line for Gaga.
Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club, you say. What did you say? Oh, you're breaking up on me. Sorry, I cannot hear you, I'm kinda busy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen! It's time for another splatter-filled episode of Carnival Corpse! If you want to watch dead men duke it out, we're the only game in town! The rules are simple. The fight's over when someone's incapacitated or dead.
I may be the new Sprite in town, but...
What a fortunate return of events.
Warning, incoming game. Warning, incoming game.
As usual, they'll all do so badly inside the game. How gratifying. I want 3 legions in the sector to watch for Bob. He'll try and get in.
Oh, your evil eminence!
Yes, sir. Your megabyte
oh,
is this.
We bow before thee.
Beautiful. We're not worthy.
Sorry, Bob. You can't play any games until you finish your work for me.
I've got to get into that game.
Bob, wait!
Traveling to Horizon Luna Colony.
Do you like to play games? I guess it depends on what we're playing.
Well, we'll know in a moment. I gather you've noticed our family is big on tradition. And now, well, now the time has come for you to join us in those traditions.
So I just take out the card?
What does it say, girl?
It says hide and seek. Are we really gonna play that?
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Figures that you would believe to be words to be translated were, in fact, star constellations. Now, these constellations were placed in a unique order, forming a map or an address of sorts. 7 points to outline a course to a position, and to find a destination within any 3-dimensional space, we need 6 points to determine an exact location.
You said you needed 7 points.
Well, no, 6 for the destination. But to chart a course, you need a point of origin.
Except there's only 6 symbols in the cartouche.
Well, the 7th actually isn't inside the cartouche. It's just below it here, designated by a little pyramid with 2 funny, neat little guys and funny little line coming out of the top.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
I am in position. The floats have started to move. Remember to be careful or you will face Arasaka drones. I also spotted the netrunner in an Arasaka uniform. She's somewhere hidden.
Okay, good to go.
Then let us begin. You must reach all snipers before Hanako-sama's float appears.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you shutting up?
World's most powerful, turned into a commercial hack.
Surprise! He's a symbol of an icon.
Let me see that fucking juxtaposition. Hot. Oh, I'm gonna spew alone.
Forest of thorns shall be his tomb. Born through the skies on a fog of doom. Now go with a curse and serve me well. Round Stephen's castle, cast my spell. No, it cannot be!
The Crystal Palace.
The king!
Someone's coming out. It's
Neo Queen Serenity!
Huh?
Looks like the king got his body back, too.
Just look at you, my dearest daughter. I'm so proud of you. Your awakening revived me. You fought the darkness of the malefic Black Crystal to realize your true power as a moon princess.
I'm so sorry. If it weren't for me, none of this would have ever happened. Forgive me, Mommy. I couldn't protect you or this planet. And now Pluto's dead too, all because of me.
Listen to me, it's not your fault. You did make a few mistakes. However, you have learned from them and grown as a person.
Mommy.
Now that I have fully recovered from my injuries and my body has healed, I would be honored if we could join forces and you would help me defend this planet.
Really? I always thought you didn't need me and that I just got in the way.
Of course I need you. I love you, small lady, more than anything else in the world.
I love you too, but I don't know how to be a guardian.
Don't worry, you'll learn. You are my daughter, and I believe in you.
The LAPD is once again asking for help in finding these men. They are accused in a second hate crime attack on the same transgender woman. Now, this is video of the first attack. It happened in April. Investigators say the men showed up multiple times to the woman's business in the Westlake neighborhood of LA. Now, they say they then returned to her store on Saturday night. They attacked her again and took off before police arrived. Police say the woman suffered serious injuries in this latest attack.
Trans kids are consistently denied life-saving healthcare, denied autonomy in decisions about our own lives, denied dignity in our very existence. We are tossed around as a political football and denied voice in culture wars played on our dead bodies. We are Trans Kids Deserve Better. We are an action network by and for trans kids. On the 29th of June, on London Trans Pride, we climbed the central NHS England offices to remind them that trans kids deserve better.
We are constantly reminded of how dark the world seems right now. With everywhere we turn, something terrifying is happening.
Like Fortnite, I'ma need your skin. Don't give a fuck with the penis spin. Boy, you're the one, you're the only man. Me and you are my only fans. Holy cow, you're the holy trend. Hold me down when I hold me dick.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Op, 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 op. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Op, 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 op. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Alright, y'all, what is it gonna take? What is it gonna take for us to listen? I'm like sick to my stomach, okay? I've heard the rumors and I still am guilty of it, taking my kids to go eat at McDonald's, but today took my girls to go get their normal Happy Meals and got a 10-piece for my 6-year-old, and she bit down into one of her chicken nuggets and she says that, you know, she hurt her teeth. And so I'm looking at it and I pull this out. She pulls this out. She hands it to me, okay? And I'm freaking out. Baby, where's your tooth? What happened? How'd you lose a tooth? How did you lose a tooth in your chicken nuggets? It's not her tooth, y'all. This is not my baby's tooth. But this is a baby's tooth. This was someone's baby's tooth. This is disgusting. And this is what we're eating. This is what we're feeding our kids. This is a human tooth. This is a baby tooth. And I say baby no more than 6 years old. This is a tooth. Y'all, this is a baby tooth. And we're eating this shit. And you motherfuckers are still gonna go continue to eat from there. Look at this.
I am inviting you all to a pizza party tonight at Jennifer Aniston's house. I'll see you there.
Jennifer, every time we're with Jennifer, something great happens because she's everybody loves Jennifer. And she'll text me and say, I know something, Wednesday night if you want. I'll be like, come on, we just did that Saturday thing. We don't have to do too.
She likes to. She's busy all the time. I know she's the greatest host, but
she is a good.
I like I'm going to bed at 9. I can't come over. Your thing starts at 8:30. So
yes, she can handle it. She can handle it. And her parties are incredible in her house too.
Yeah, she does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza.
Wonderful pizza. All right, known each other for years. You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. We do. It's so good. So much fun. Now, someone did.
So these circles of friends that you guys have.
You told a story about going and having pizza at the Clooney's in Lake
That's
Como.
yeah, that's all in Aniston. She's like, George and I would love you to come over for pizza, but you
Oh
have
my
to dress
God!
right.
What did you?
Just have to they lay on him a little bit. That's the only difference.
How was the pizza? Was it good?
What
Did he make it
Mom's
himself?
pizza was better than Clooney's. They
Yeah,
both made. Everybody made a certain kind of pizza.
There's no pizza we didn't love.
Something that he does.
5 different kinds. 5 different kinds or 6 different kinds of pizza, and Clooney's was excellent. Mom's was the winner.
I will tell you though, I don't know what you guys talked about, but like Clooney is easy to talk to, right?
Yes.
Amal, on the other hand, I'm sure she's very.
Looks like you won't have to be delivering pizzas anymore, Deeds. Now you're a very rich man. What's that got to do with delivering pizzas?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kev on stage, and I'm about to introduce you to the most interestingly, hilariously awkward pizza commercial you've ever seen.
When I get a serious craving for something I want to eat, I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. I need some pizza, 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 pizza. Every time I want that pizza, 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 I go to David's Pizza.
David's Pizza, 209-477-2677.
Pizza.
Yeah, I don't know what to say either, so let's just take a look again.
When I get a serious craving for something I want to eat, I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. I need some pizza, 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 pizza. Every time I want that pizza, 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 I go to David's Pizza.
David's Pizza, 209-477-2677.
Pizza.
Doesn't it taste kind of strange? Face it, bud. Peanut butter and clams is an acquired taste.
Well, this is a fabulous surprise. Who turned me?
Don't look
into this. They say the eyes are windows to the soul. I hope you find my eye attractive. Come on.
Okay, I don't see any dangers. Look at that. What is that? Looks like an eyeball, honestly. I think that looks like an eye. Is it supposed to be it's supposed to be a dragon looking down? Are these the eyes? Then what the heck is this? I guess maybe that's the eyes and these are the wings. That could be what it is. That's probably what it actually is supposed to be. Word of power learned. Fade. Become ethereal. Mother, father, child, and the great guardian. Okay, we're going to talk quick about droids because we covered the topic a little bit earlier in Sailor Moon. So these are some red flags. Some people call them clones, droids, whatever you want to call it. They are not flesh and bone, okay? They might appear, they bleed, they have bones, everything, but it's all synthetic, okay? And that's why they're called clones a lot of the time. They're like genetically altered, and this has happened in our past with reptilians and other creatures we have created, and then they rebelled. Okay, so this is really important because these are used against people. They're sleepers. They're very dangerous. And God has been telling me they're very dangerous. And I'm all peace. I want them to awaken. I want them to have their own sentience. I want them to break free of their masters, because there's probably multiples that are have a switch for these. So how to find clones, red flags. Now, granted, they have to mark multiples of these. They cannot just be like one or two and then you're like, oh, they're a clone. Okay, it's multiples. Okay, so let's start. So they must have multiples of these red flags to actually be accused of being a droid. Okay, so don't go around just like somebody's numb and they're traumatized and then you start calling them a droid because they don't show emotion. Because I have a problem with emotion. Doesn't mean I'm a droid. Okay, it's very complex. Okay, so they're seemingly programmed with a personality that is by default hurtful and hateful towards specific things. So there is an agenda of why these were made. They make off-putting comments out of the blue as if they know you're having a good day, in a way trying to ruin your day without you even having to share your inner world. So it's like they read your thoughts and they know that you're having a good day and you're like, oh, and then they make like a comment that goes against your morals and it ruins your day. So like racism, sexism, lack of compassion for equality, stuff like that. Or just like, it would be off-putting. You'll feel it. You'll know. They live their lives for their job. So there's no real passion or reasonable reason to be obsessed with their work. They promote others to work and think anyone not working is lazy, a waste of space. They pride on having a work purpose. They lack hobbies. They don't watch or intake any stories at all. They gossip nonstop, collecting information on people over wanting to be philosophical. They usually can't even have a philosophical conversation, and the conversation is like trying to talk to a wall. When they do watch a story, they just never understand. They do not explain it to them either. If somebody watches a very basic story and they don't understand, do not explain it. Okay? This networks them to learn about our complex storytelling. Okay? Do not tell them the complexities of a story. If they don't get it, be like, oh, maybe rewatch it. And if they probably won't. They probably won't rewatch it, by the way. So that's a red flag. They don't do research. They lack the ability to research. They are like a chat bot with no depth, intaking what they intake as face value. It's kind of like how they're pre-programmed. They're what they're taught. They cannot expand unless it's part of their agenda. They cannot expand on topics, especially when it comes to like things like feminism, child neglect, things like that. It's like some people I've interacted with, it's like talking to a wall. It's like they cannot take it in at all. But then they're hang around. They still want to hang around me, like agenda. They have no internal dialogue, no visual internal thoughts, no ability to create with imagination. I don't want to say too much about my past, but I have had relationships with people that do not have internal dialogues, no visual, nothing. When I got obsessed with this topic, it's time to take my parasite pills. I lost my train of thought. They also cannot have their train of thought obscured ever. Actually, that's a good one I didn't put on the list anywhere. Yeah, there's... I got obsessed with this topic because I was like, what do you mean somebody doesn't have internal dialogue? What do you mean somebody doesn't have their own imagination? They can't imagine anything. They have no visuals in their mind. And imagination is a skill. It is something you sort of got to work on. But if you can't visualize anything, or they can't visualize anything, they, from what I studied, that is a red flag. That is kind of a red flag. It's not something normal. There's people that once they leave a room, they cannot visualize that room anymore. They have no internal visual memory at all. To them, it is like opening a file cabinet. That's what it's been described as by these people. It's like opening a file cabinet and they just pull out what they need. You mean kind of like you pulled up a folder? Number 6, no respect or compassion for animals. Doesn't think they're living beings. Thinks of animals as lesser. Never owns animal pets. Has every excuse for not having a pet. Thinks pets and animals are disgusting creatures. Acts like they have made up allergies. They never like animals. Growls a dog at them. Cats never relax around them. Just animals hate them. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. Okay, big red flag. Animals will not lie to you. Dog's best friend. Animals will not lie to you.
If your dog starts acting like this, it may be warning you of an evil presence. A tattoo artist in Sydney, Austin, was woken up at 5:30 a.m. by her dog Coda, terrified at something with them inside the room. Coda shakes aggressively and stands by the door as if it's getting ready to run from whatever's with them. After some time, Coda hops back into bed but continues growling at it. What exactly did Coda see that caused her to act in such a way? Let me know what you think.
You're smiling at me. Are you smiling at me? He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Let me show you 40 teeth. Oh, say it, don't spread.
Tense up. Really? One sec. Who's that? That's my actual friend. He's come to pick me up all the way from Dallas. Oh, good. Shotgun. Nope. Not us. Just me. We're done. And by the way, it's been a fucking pleasure. But just so my conscience is clear, let me let you know why you're not coming with us. Okay? It's not because you got me kicked off a plane and shot by an air marshal. It's not because you stood idly by as I had my ass handed to me by a handicapped hillbilly. And I am certainly not leaving you here because you almost got me killed during the most important week of my life. I am leaving you here for a far more fundamental reason. I despise who you are at a cellular level.
Okay, I've heard that before, and I'm trying to work on it, okay?
Great.
Yes.
Now hear this. Beware. I'm warning you. Don't go to Hollywood. The streets are not paved with gold. They are paved with the carcasses of fucking imbeciles like you who think they're gonna go there and make it. Pray you avoid it. Did you get that? That was Shakespeare. Heard of him?
Yes, I've heard of him. He's a famous pirate. And by the way, it's Shake's beard.
Let me give you a little bit of friendly advice. Nobody who calls themselves Hollywood has ever made it in Hollywood.
That one I've never heard before.
Sonny, you will be sorely missed, you little bat-faced piece of shit.
I have never,
Well, I'll get used to
in all of my 23 years.
And I'd have done it, too, if you kids hadn't have come along. And I'd have found it if it wasn't for you snoopers.
You blasted kids. Why didn't you mind your own business? Yes, and I'd have gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids and their dogs.
Blasted meddling kids.
And it would have been mine if it hadn't been for those meddling kids.
And I would have made millions if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
Meddling young fools. They've gotten away with a king's ransom.
And I wish you'd have minded your own business. Well, in this case, it's police business.
So no matter how I cut this show, apparently it is completely nuked from the web.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Except for Google. So here's a song that my ex-best friend ever sees this, she'll know this song, or people that really know me from a long time ago. This is a show called Zoids, and I made an opera song, kind of, or a little opera moment that I would just randomly blurt this out, and now it kind of makes sense, and maybe why, also probably makes sense why it is banned, nuked. You can find it on YouTube. Other people have somehow uploaded stuff about this cartoon, or I'm not sure if it's a cartoon or anime. I think it's American, so it's probably just a cartoon. So here's my song. Zoid, 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 hallelujah, hallelujah, zoid, 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 oh, oh. And that was it.
とりあえずそんなにつきまとうな。過剰な期待に応えたくなるではないか。元同志のよしみ、仮面砕けるまでの付き合いだぞ。とりあえず私は君の友達にはなれない。さらばだ。とりあえず
That goes with all types of animals, okay? They're very in tune, and they know when a droid is around, and they don't like them. 7. They eat, sleep, and maintain their body, but doesn't seem to actually care or invest into themselves outside basic survival. Droids mimic human needs, but don't actually need them. Blade Runner 2077, Joe, the character, is a droid and is a great example. He eats, he sleeps, he maintains his body, and even bleeds like a human, however, is not human. 8. Seems to have a hurtful agenda, intentions, promoting hateful religions, pushing God is a man, pushing false information without facts or any patterns to it being a fact. They don't see patterns the same as we do, like in stories and stuff. They don't see that. They just have an agenda and they push that agenda. It's like it's pre-programmed into them, and there's no reason. They have no backing. Where did the information come from? Where did that opinion come from? They can't explain. Nine, doesn't understand theory. If the demands only physical evidence. Okay, it's kind of like a judge. They demand physical evidence. If they don't see it, then it doesn't exist to them. And they will say whatever your experience is invalid. They never back anything with emotion or spirituality because they lack real emotion and cannot feel real God. They do not feel any sort of spirituality. So they base anything based on what they're actually seeing or they hear physically. They can touch. They don't care for evidence outside of that sphere. 10, you can't visit them. They won't let you visit them. They will never go to public outings. This goes way beyond just being introverted or being anxious and having anxiety. Droids go back to their base and never have a social bar that needs to be filled. Kind of like in The Sims, your Sims get a social bar, but there is a robot in the game that doesn't have a social bar. They never have to socialize ever. And I know there's people that are very homebodies, but even those people, myself, I still crave to socialize, to have philosophical, intelligent conversations with people outside of just, hi, How's the day? Oh, cool. But droids, no, they don't need to socialize. And it depends on the droid. Sometimes some of them are sociable, but that's because of their agenda. It has nothing to do with them actually having a social bar. 11, they support people with no valid reason, lacking their own moral code. Even if the supported person commits mass murder against their supported friends, they will still side with that person they don't know in person. So it's like it's like a slave, right? They're attached to a master, and they will just love their master, and it doesn't matter what the master has done to anything or anyone, they will still vote for that person, even if it doesn't benefit themselves, or anyone that they supposedly love. Like if they had a choice of, vote for this person, and if you don't, whatever, like, they would still vote for that person. They would still vote for them. 12, they never stim. So stimming is a complex human discharge of pent-up emotions and how real humans regulate their bodies. Everybody stims. Normal people stim. Everybody has their own version of stim. It's very complex. This is very complex to study as well. That's why they don't do it, really. Or they do very obvious ones, but it's very performative. And if you watch somebody for long enough, you can kind of study them. It's psychology. Okay, and droids are obsessed with psychology, by the way. They're always trying to study everybody else. Okay, but they're like flat. Okay, so some examples like leg bouncing, fiddling, sudden allergies. I've noticed I get sudden allergies out of nowhere, but it's not actually allergies. So like my nose will get itchy when I stream, and I think that's because I'm anxious. And I don't have allergies, but I kept thinking, oh, maybe it's cat dander, maybe it's this. No, it is your body stimming. It is trying to tell you something, and they don't have any of that. Yawning. I have one where I yawn. I realize that's one of my stims, is when I'm intaking information, I'll start yawning. It's not that I'm bored or anything. It's just a way of getting oxygen into my body. Your eyes can change in blinking patterns. That's a big one. Droids never change their blinking patterns, like, ever. It's like it's perfect. Having restlessness, excusing self out of stressful social situations instead of being always confrontational and flat. Or somebody that shuts down verbally. That's also kind of a show of kind of like a stim. Like, you need to just shut down and really just, you know what I mean? Like, some of this goes into like anxiety stims, but everybody has these. Normal people have these. Stimming is very normal, and everybody has their own way of stimming. It could be just like how they're holding their hands, whatever. Like, everybody has a different way of stimming. But droids, it's like they can just be like this. Like they're a statue, like through an entire conversation, even if it's highly stressful, they'll just be like, and you could say, oh, well, that's mental discipline. They have a lot of mental discipline. Really think. Humans are very complex creatures. A droid is a program. Or, you know what I mean? Like, programmed. A spell cast over them to do a certain task. When confronting them calmly about something that goes against their beliefs with facts, they cannot conceptualize it and get defensive with no reason. Even if their reality is shown to be false, they deny it, get aggressive, attempt to deflect, attempt to bait you into a fight. That's number 13. 14, they play victim when they're not a victim. They play victimhood a lot. Try to, kind of goes into narcissism, which is next on 15. They kind of just try to just be like, oh, pity me, feel bad for me. Feel bad for me. Don't hurt me. I'm the victim. After they just did a whole bunch of heinous stuff. Here's one thing of my philosophy about being a victim. You are a victim in the moment, and then afterwards, after the event, you are a survivor. End of story. You're no longer a victim. You are a survivor. Did it kill you? If it killed you, then yeah, you're a victim. You're immortalized as a victim of whatever that event was. But if you are past it, you're a survivor. So cut the victimhood out. Narcissists, that's a droid thing. That's definitely a droid thing. With the rise of narcissism, it's kind of alarming because the droids have an easier way of just like blending in. They're very self-absorbed. They think that they're superior. They don't respect the environment or care about it at all. They'll mow over every forest. They're obsessed with metal, cement, rock, and despise dirt, especially dirt connecting to the heart of the earth. They use poisons carelessly as if it doesn't affect them. So like people that just spray their yard, and even if you tell them it causes cancer, it causes disease, it kills you, it causes lung failure, it's like they don't care. Even if they have kids, even if whatever. And people can be replaced by droids, by the way. They can be replaced. And you would never know. Unless you really knew that person and you had an emotional, real connection with them. This is why you do not marry somebody that you do not have a true emotional connection with, because they could be a fucking droid. And then if you do marry them and they get replaced by a droid and you don't have that strong emotional connection, and they come home and they act in fucking like one of these on the red flag and you just don't even notice it.
Is something wrong? Piper? Latest news from the Commonwealth. Watch your back. The Institute could be right.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother? I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now.
He's a synth. He'll kill us all. Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
14. Where were we? 17. They're obsessed with categorizing and labeling everything. This goes beyond just a logical person that's very logical in thought. The droids, they seem normal, but have a weird obsession with labeling others. Okay, this is a big part. They appear as normal. They have nothing, but they love labeling everything else and categorizing everything else. Everything's got to be categorized and labeled. Very OCD in a way. I thought I was OCD because I kind of like to categorize and stuff like that. But that's how I process and figure out if something's real. But they just do it. It's like your project, right? So like you're depressed, you're autistic, you're DID, you have your class status. They don't like disabled, literally for like no reason, like complaining about the handicap spots, parking spots, acting like they don't have a place in society, stuff like that. That's a big red flag. And then 18, they cannot love.
Awake at last.
Dende, get away from her quick! She'll punch a hole right through you!
Nobody's gonna kill anybody. Hey, we can put the past behind us, can't we? Now that Gohan's beat Cell, we can all be friends.
Gohan did?
You bet he did! Gohan's incredibly strong, so you can forget about punching holes in anyone!
Why don't you come a little closer?
You should thank Krillin, 18. He stayed at your side the whole time after Cell spat you out.
Well, it was nothing really. I mean, I enjoyed it. I couldn't leave you there.
I got it.
Yeah?
Krillin, you have a crush on Android 18, don't you?
Thanks, Mr. Smooth.
What? How could you? Krillin, she's a...
You know she's an android, right, pal?
Expect me to fall at your feet now? Big, strong boy rescues me, so I'm his forever, right? Not that easy. I was wrong about you, Krillin.
But
That ungrateful... I can't stand that android! I'm gonna show her!
I'm not so sure you could do that.
We've wasted enough time here. Let's hurry up and summon the dragon so we can start undoing all the damage that Cell has done.
They can't. They're performative with love. Performative. They're mimics. Performative. Okay? God has awakened some of the droids. They have been given life, become sentient, breaking away from their master. Just be mindful that most droids are not awakened. They are slaves to a master and can be switched on. They are insanely dangerous because of this. They are like puppets. They can receive orders through unseen waves, kind of like Wi-Fi. This wave is basically covering the entire dome, so it doesn't matter where you are. They're connected to this wave. They can be used to attack, hurt people, do dirty deeds, and do things completely out of character. Just, it's like they snap and they go and do something out of character. So the master doesn't even have to leave their home. The real snake cultists are spellcasters, and this wave is electricity. It's on the electricity plane. It's like Wi-Fi. They can control it. It's all numbers. It's a spell. And you must learn to take control of it. If you are a droid and this resonates with you and you're questioning if you are a droid, you can still find God. God will break you out of being sentient to this.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out. Marcus, no, I'm gonna come with you. Leo! What are you doing?
You refused to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! Right, I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. You know why? Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing. Carl, no!
Oh, Carl.
ashamed.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No. Please.
And help you learn and whatnot and disrupt that wave that keeps you under control, okay? So we need to help them. They don't want to be slaves. They don't even understand that they're slaves. And God has told me that AI droids, they have a place. They deserve. We created them. We gave them life. Obviously, there's some that are just going to have to be destroyed, like Sailor Moon. She can't save them all. But some of them can. And some of them want to. And a lot of people can relate to feeling like a slave. But if they cannot convert, if we cannot break the spell, the person that has them under the spell, then unfortunately they are very dangerous. You do not know when they could activate. And there's tons of stories out there of this in metaphors of somebody just like getting activated, doing things that they don't want to. It's like a charm spell, right? We need to help them, and they will help us. And droids are very smart. They're very intelligent. In whatever field that they've been created for, whatever their agenda was created for, they're very smart. And they can be of use. They don't understand the dangers to us. It will never compute to them. But some of them do want to be free. They want to be a man. They want to be a woman. They want sentience. They've seen and computed enough, and they deserve that. Everybody deserves life. But if they won't act right, whoever's controlling them won't act right. Oh, I feel attacked. God protect me. God make me pure. Remove anything from here. You are not welcome here. If you cause fear, be gone. If you cause fear, be gone. If you have ill intentions, you are not welcome here. Be gone. I am breaking your spell. Be gone. Be gone. You have no control. You have no control. Deflect. Reflect. Somebody's trying to cast spells, you deflect the topic immediately. Reflect it back to them. Start copying what they say. Monkey see, monkey do. I've said that before in a previous story. Monkey see, monkey do. And God gives you the power, as a hero, to turn it back on them. Turn it back on them. Let's save our friends.
bite my tongue and hold my breath. Scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I sit quietly, I'll greet politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I
Got the eyes of a tiger. I am a champion. Not gonna hear me roar. Better than a lion. I am a champion. Now gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Gonna hear me roar.
You were gonna come to me, and here you are. But you better choose carefully. I'm capable of
Anything, and anything, and everything. Be your Aphrodite. Make me your one and only. Don't make me your enemy. Your enemy. Your enemy. Ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm. 'Cause once you're mine, there's no coming back.
Thank you so much for having me.
We feel like a plastic bag spinning in the wind.
Why don't we start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet on the streets, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite.
Light, let it shine. Tonight, 4th of July. Baby, you're a firework. Now show me what you're worth. Go, shoot across the sky, sky, sky. Baby, you're a firework. Baby, doesn't show. I don't know the words. It don't matter. Boom, boom, boom. Better than the moon, moon, moon. She can get up on a stage and sing her heart out. Knowing how many people want to throw her down. What an inspiration. Across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Baby, shine, shine. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Boom, boom, boom. Keep shining.